Still by Clear Soul Forces. Clear Soul Forces consists of 4 MCs who met up at a Royce the 5'9" studio session, and Royce suggested that they start a group. They became a group in 2008. Over the years, they have released multiple projects and performed at A3C, South by Southwest, and other huge festivals and concerts. How's the new music though? Here's our honest review of Still by Clear Soul Forces.
Clear Soul Forces. Still. You knew who they were already.
I know. What you gonna say? I've been holding out on you.
You've been holding out, man.
Hey,
they
man.
said I'm keeping them a secret. I don't want nobody to know. I'm gonna keep them to myself. That's fucked up, man. I'm not feeling that, man. How you feel about this album artwork?
Yo, I love the album artwork, man. I just love the design. I love the colors. I just love everything about it, man. It's just really artsy, man.
Yeah, I think it's really dope because you have them sitting there. They got like a little bit of glare, almost like they're shining from the sun or something like that. Almost like it's somewhat outer spacey. It's got a little bit of white glow around everybody. Yeah. And then it's like they're kind of turning into some type of stardust, or I don't really know what you can say. There's a million different ways you could say what you think is happening right here. Still. And facts. So I feel like that was part of the plan. Yeah. You know what I mean? The flow of this project, man, yo, when I first turned this joint on, and Blau came on, I was just like, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But then when Hit Me Now came on, and Novelist dropped them bars about, getting the Master Sword, going to slay Ganon, hit you with the Breath of the Wild lines, the Twilight Princess lines. I was just like, yo, hold on. Let me rewind this. Yo, the flow of this album is like straight boom bap, hip hop, Detroit style. If you like Lupe, Royce, the old Kanye, I think you'd enjoy this. Still.
Yeah, man. Straight boom bap, straight lyrical, slaughters. Like you said, if you like Royce, Lupe, that's just what you're gonna get, man. And if you a nerd, you gonna get a lot of nerd bars in there. So I mean, it's got a little bit of everything, man.
Highlights, man. Look, man, I like to say this whole project is a highlight.
Yes.
Blau came on and it's really dope. I like how they use the MOP clip. They use the Eminem clip. They use a few other clips too. It's kind of slipping my mind right now.
Redman.
Yeah. Hit Me Now came on. The joint is crazy. Like, the beat is dope. The bars is crazy. Everybody went in. Diamond Riding, it was a more smoothed out beat. Yeah. I really liked the way it sounded. Swordplay, when I first heard the beat, it was throwing me off because I'm just like, is the beat off beat? You know what I'm saying? Just because it feels like it was. And the only reason I say was it all beat because it feels like it's speeding up over time, but it's not. It's still going the same tempo. It just feels like it's moving fast. Yeah. Kick It, fire.
I
like the little skit they had at the end where the white dude's like, hey, if I say nigger, you guys are gonna be mad. Like, oh shit. Dinner Table, fire.
Dinner time.
Excuse me. Dinner time. They shooting is crazy. Yes. The music video is really dope. It's definitely budget friendly, but it was cool. It was a cool idea. I like the way they did it. Say What. Crazy, man.
Say what?
Yeah, exactly. The Still interlude. The Still interlude. It was actually really dope. Yeah. I like the way they handled it. It was real smooth. Pump is definitely one of my favorite joints, but my favorite joint is definitely Don't Stop. Okay. That joint is crazy. Yeah. All the wrestling references.
I knew that's why.
Yeah, I was just like, yo. I was in, the whole, I guess that was Novelist doing his Ric Flair impression. Yeah. That joint is crazy, man.
Yeah. I don't know where to begin. There's this whole damn project is a highlight, man. If I want to be a bias, I'm a big Novelist fan. So anytime he got on the mic, it was just crazy, man. Every reference. I think my favorite one had to be when he said Simon Phoenix swinging a sword helping Square Enix, and just all the
Busted Sword by
Square Enix. And then when he had the Terrigen Mist line, and then of course the Master Sword line. Every time he mentioned Renegon, that's
Palpatine,
Naruto,
the net neutrality and Palpatine line.
God, man, this guy's a beast. But also the other 3 artists, they came in and brought it as well. Like, I just like how, I forget what song it was. It might have been Kick It or Dinner Time, but just how even on They Shooting, how they each after come rap after one another effortlessly, like it was all one bar, and just their chemistry as a group is amazing. And that's like something that's really important in a group, a rapping group, is like have everybody on par with one another. So I think that's the biggest strength about this project. But like I said, straight boom bap, you'll get that through all of it. But the one that surprised me the most was Pump Pump, because like when it first started, I was like, okay, where are we going with this beat? And then it started, and I'm just like, yo, this beat is wild.
Yeah,
like, because it just had that little soft like start, but then it just started kicking the drums and everything, bro. It was fire. But everything on here is literally a highlight to me. I tried to remember some lyrics because I wanted to write them down and everything, but bruh, even if I recited them, you have to listen to it for yourself, because these guys have just witticism and just lyrical prowess for days, man. I can't really explain it.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't have any lowlights. I actually felt like the runtime on this album was perfect.
Yeah.
I felt like the sequence on the album was actually really good. If I had to say anything, and this is some nitpicking crap, the whole Kevin Durant discussion didn't really fit on the project.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
That's it. I mean, what else can I really complain about? You know what I'm saying? You know, they all killed it. Everybody killed it. Laz killed it. How do you say it, dude? Elijah?
I believe it's Elijah.
For Fam, I think his name was.
Yeah, I think so.
They all killed it. They all had moments. Deliveries was on point.
Yeah.
I like how they all bring like their own spice and flavor to the table when they're doing their joint. It was reminiscent to me of like Bone Thugs and Harmony, almost like jigsaws to the puzzle, because it's like they all are similar and completely different at the same time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And that's the vibe I get. Anytime you want to talk about wrestling, video games, music, TV shows and stuff like that, references in your music, I'm gonna be chilling and having a good time listening to that.
Yeah, man, I don't have no lowlights either, but I just want to say that, like you said, anytime you mention those things, but also intertwine them with real world events and like, you know, topics and everything like that, and make them all make sense. Like that Palpatine line can just be more than just about Star Wars. Like, you know, they were talking about, you know, the white struggle, the white people coming in the face of hip hop and everything like that. Don't follow these other dudes, and like in dinner time, you know, come and get your plate, go and eat, everything like that. I just like every kind of metaphor behind each and every bar. It's just deeper than that. And I just feel like they just have something that I hope a lot of people pay attention to. I like the little pocket they're in, but man, these guys need to deserve to be known worldwide. Like, I know they are, but I want more exposure for them because they are a dope collective group.
Absolutely, man. Final thoughts. I think you should definitely, if you're a hip hop fan, you should definitely be checking this out.
Yes.
Like, these dudes are on some next level shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the production was really on point. Yeah. The production was really on point. You know what I'm saying? It fit the flows and everything. The energy they put together in the songs was actually really good.
Yeah.
You know, they came out the gate. You know how these dudes stay together for 9 summers straight. Like, it's really dope.
Yeah.
Y'all just gotta check it out, man. That's really all I can say.
Yeah, man, you definitely gotta check it out, because, you know, what still kind of meant to me is just like, after all this time, they still a group. They still doing what they love. They still crafting their art how they want it. They still, you know, not putting themselves in a box and everything like that. They doing what they want to do. And I think that's a testament to anything. Like, you know, no matter what, no matter how much, you know, people may not like you or how much change is affecting you, you still got to ride for what you believe in, still got to ride what your style is. And that's just what still meant to me. And that interlude was dope too, when he was just like, so what still means? Still. And it's just like, you know, that's kind of what it meant to me. Let's listen to that. But yeah, you got to check this out.
Final grade. Laz, E-Fave, Novelist, Elijah. All amazing artists.
Yeah.
Absolutely getting a check from me.
Yes.
Royce could have been on these songs too. Yeah. But that might have been a little too much. It was good the way it was.
You know, I never knew that though. That's one detail I never knew about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, about how they started.
I thought that was actually really dope.
Really dope. That's really dope.
All from a Royce 5'9" joint.
Yeah.
Nameless is only that's the only guest appearance on this project. I'm not even sure what he actually did on the song. I'm not sure if he had a verse or if it was just the little hook part that he's responsible for.
Yeah.
But just turn it on and push play, and I bet you're gonna find something to nod to and ride to and chill out to.
Check. If you a hip hop fan, if you a boom bap fan, if you a nerd, all the above, this is the project for you. Listen to it. It's the perfect time, perfect sound, run time, and you're gonna love it, man. That's just what it is.